Hey NaNoWriMos, it's week 2 of the National Novel Writing Month Challenge. How are you doing? How's that word count coming? You should be around 18,000 words right now. That's 1,667 times 11. If you're there, fantastic. Keep up the good work. If you're not, don't give up. You can do this. If you're keeping track of my word count, which is in the sidebar, I'm at 20,000 words. I have been there for a few days. I'm not really stuck because I'm not writing a novel. I'm writing a series of short stories, which I have figured out from, if you watched my last video, that is the thing for me. Right up my alley, love it, easy, having fun with it. And of course my original goal was to try to write one story per day, but the day after making that last video, I dropped the ball, and there goes that goal. But that's okay, I'll still make my 50,000 words, just not a story per day. I think part of my problem has been I've just been tired and depressed this past week. Just kind of run down and lethargic and just not in the mood to write at all. And I'm not really prone to these kinds of attacks per se, so I sat down and I thought about why I was feeling this way, and I narrowed it down to the fact that I have gotten out of the habit of exercising. So I got on the treadmill last night, walked my 5 miles, and I feel great today. I'm tired, but it's a good tired, and but I feel energized, if that makes any sense. So I'm ready to get back into the writing groove. My last story was 4,600 words. It was a story that just spilled out. It was an emotional story for me, and I cried after I wrote it. And I got to thinking about what I wanted to do for the rest of the month. This was kind of an experiment for me. And what I had been doing was I was taking minor characters from stories and then writing the next story based on that character. Just kind of writing their story. And I was just taking random people from, people that, minor characters that went in and out of the story for various reasons. This time I'm gonna steer more toward keeping it centered around a family. I'm gonna take Lance from my last story, The Ultimate Sacrifice, and I'm going to write his story, and then I'm gonna kind of keep it centered around his family, future generations, and so forth. I've always kind of wanted to try that, and I know I've read authors that have written a whole series of books on that same premise and thought it was really cool. So I just thought I would give that a shot. That's my goal for right now. I'm going to do that. So that's where I am right now on the whole NaNoWriMo challenge. And again, I hope you guys are keeping on top of it, because do you realize that November is nearly half over? Can you freaking believe it? It's like, where in the world does time go? I mean, you blink, it's like 2 weeks later. And can you believe that Christmas is going to be here? You know what? Let's not even talk about Christmas. It just freaks me out. So forget I said anything. Anyway, that's where I am right now on my NaNoWriMo challenge. Keep an eye on my word count. Hopefully that'll go up several thousand in the next few days. And guys, hang in there. We're halfway home.